When you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. My name's Markiplier.
Just shut the fuck up.
Oh, now that's what I call a fucking cold open.
I try. Hello, everybody.
Oh,
My
Oh,
name
this
is
is
not Markiplier.
Markiplier, and welcome back to.
it gets better. I had hit stream and was silent, so I do believe we caught the when you're ready, and then just me going, mm-hmm. And then just
That's good.
silence for longer. Anyways, welcome again to Valheim and Chill on our usual Wednesday. We did a tour of our world a little bit last time. So now I'm going to go and grab a workbench and 2 portals, and we're going to go and find a new seed. Which may be boring. I don't know. It'll depend.
It'll depend. So I'm gonna quickly stash everything that I won't need in the immediate for this expedition. This
Yeah.
interdimensional expedition.
I'm like throwing everything. Oh, god damn it. I ate the berries instead of stashing them.
You pull.
Oh, it's worse. I might be dying. I'm not dying. It's okay.
Oh, I have 2 Sertaling cores.
I need at least one of them. Actually, I'll need 3 of them. I know I said I need 3 of them, and you give me 2. I'll get another one. Don't worry. It's fine.
Well, I only had the 2 to give.
I know. Well, like I said, it's fine. It's fine. I said it's fine.
It's fine. I'm
I
just
took you to
naked,
fucking Burger King.
except for a
Fuck.
shit.
What?
Don't worry
Remember
about
that
it.
name.
I'm very
It's the
confused.
truly ancient magics.
The ancient
The
magic.
ancient magics. I was here when the ancient magics were created. Now that's a very different.
You need some light. You can see everything.
The
I
fuck
know
was
you
the
got
lion's
fucked up
name
eyes.
again?
Aslan.
The lion.
Aslan.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Jesus. Lion Jesus.
From the hit musical
Lion Jesus-y.
10 Commandments.
I hate you.
Okay. I don't. Well, I might as well bring the flint head arrows. I should put away the wisp light for now, so I'm going to store that actually in the chest at the foot of my bed.
All right.
We did not get any seed suggestions. Nor did I look up any seed suggestions.
Looking up seed suggestions would require planning ahead. Something
Right.
we notoriously do not do.
Yeah, no, I don't do that.
Alright.
It's like competent
Where's
streaming
the
or
fun
something.
in that?
I know, right? Do I want to bring the best armor, or do I just want to bring low armor?
I'm wearing some frickin' bronze shit.
You know what? Yeah. Let's go super bare bones. I am bringing the Megan Yord, though. We don't need the super potion.
Megan Yard.
I am going to bring the best axe and pickaxe, though. I'll not bring my bow and arrows. Hammer's fine.
Hold on, I'm repairing all my stuff.
Alright. yeah, the troll leathers. I forgot about the troll leathers.
Roll in the dungeon.
Armor, bronze.
What you ought to know.
Jacob, what armor are
Do
you
I need-
wearing?
I need arrows.
Do I have to downgrade?
You don't have to. It just might make repairing a little difficult.
That's fine. I'll go. Naked.
I need arrows. Oh no.
There's like 10 flint arrows in the chest at the foot of my bed.
How many bolts?
What could possibly
can I
go
make?
wrong?
You know what? I'm gonna wear, because it's classic, I'm going to wear the silver set.
Oh. Silver. I thought he was after gold. In
Is
truth, he was
Golden
after
Poppy
peppermint
an
the whole time.
Dagger.
10 points to anybody who can pick up what I was referencing.
I legitimately don't actually know. I mean, it sounds like
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, but was he after peppermint? Because I knew he was Yukon Cornelius and he was after silver.
Yeah, okay, at the very end of the movie, like not the TV version, but like the full theatrical version. The full theatrical version. He throws his pick up into the air, he's at the North Pole, it lands on the ground, he picks it up, he licks it, he's like, peppermint! What I was after the whole time!
I do
Yeah.
not
It's a
remember.
very-
I don't think I ever saw that
Very
version.
minor plot point.
Holy shit.
Oh, you should get it on DVD. Look, this is coming from the one Jew amongst us, alright? It's a pretty fire movie.
You're not wrong. In the movie, Ring Raid.
Do we
No,
have any
yeah.
black metal?
I'm sure we have black metal. Afro-American metal.
There's some Afro, whatever. There's some missiles here. I found missiles. Are you looking for missiles?
No, just regular black metal. I want to see what Skull and Hati look like before we go.
We need food.
This is true.
We don't have a lot. We have like 6 sausages.
We have ingredients.
Yeah, we do
could
have
make
ingredients. This is true. We can make like really base level stuff.
I mean, we're going to be jumping from one dimension to another dimension to another dimension. We're looking at like the starting area and trying to find a place where we could set up shop, a nice, decent base, something flat, real flat. If we can find somewhere that's like very little elevation change, that'd be great.
Huh. Apparently, the iron cooking station, I can no longer cook on it with the hearth there. That's a little strange.
Is it broken?
It's not broken. It's just I can't. I guess it's just it needs to be centered now. That's annoying.
I'm cooking on it. The cauldron?
No, the iron cook rack, the big one in the back.
Oh. Not the meat kettle. Yeah, no cookable items.
I had deer meat.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, on the wood
cook
one,
it.
not the iron one.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know.
They probably changed it so you need more than one hearth now.
Yeah, it is only one hearth. Yeah, I'm thinking of the big house.
We're gonna be cooking deer meat, neck meat, and strawberries and raspberries over at the next place. So we're going
So
super basic.
raspberries.
Oh, there's a bunch of boar and neck, I believe, in some layers.
Yeah, I've got some deer cooking.
There's 30 necktails in this, and
We've
there's
got plenty of honey. Where's the boar meat?
34, right in this chest. Back left.
I'm gonna make boar jerky.
Jerky good. Jerky's good.
It is indeed. I did not grab any honey, so I am a fool.
Foolish fool.
He is acting a fool.
Oh, I can get some wolf jerky too. We don't have any blueberries, do we?
Somewhere I had blueberries, and
We
I
do have
stored them in a
blueberries.
chest.
We have blueberries. Carrots.
Check the cart. Check the cart. Did you check the cart?
No. I'm also just cooking a lot of stuff, so I haven't left the cook pot.
All right, I found you 2 more blueberries. I've put them in the ingredients chest.
Nice.
Golden Hoppy's pretty cool.
All right. I have made 60 boar jerky, so that's 20 for each of us.
What about other jerky?
I don't have a lot of wolf meat. I have some wolf meat. I don't have a lot of wolf meat.
Why aren't the chickens producing eggs? We need eggs.
How many chickens do we have?
We've got 6. No, 7,
They should be making.
including Henrietta and Henry II.
Kill 3 unnamed chickens
Really?
with the butcher knife. That's
Where
the
is the butcher knife?
It's hanging on the wall in here. It's not a lot of carrots.
What wicked deeds?
14 carrot soup, that's not a lot. We could just eat the honey. Wait, can I make, like, royal jam or something? What's royal queen's jam? Queen's jam is raspberries and blueberries. No, because I want... What can I make with
1,
neck?
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all right. Okay, I've killed 3 chickens. I have 3 chicken meat.
You have a bunch of neck meat. You don't have a lot of carrots anymore.
Oh, we do have some eggs. That's good.
Bunch of these, bunch of those.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Little column A, little column B.
Oh, I'm missing carrots because that's what I need for the deer stew. Shit. That's fine. The royal jam is actually probably better. Did we bring the royal jam back from the other house?
Mm-hmm.
Which other house?
The copper mine house.
I don't know.
Well, you know,
I
we have a fuck ton of honey, so everybody take a stack of honey.
all right.
By the way, if you look in the food chest, I am prepping food.
Okay, yeah, I see. You're making. Yeah, I see.
There's also multiple stacks of royal jelly as well.
Where? Oh, royal
In the,
jelly. Never mind now. Royal jelly. Can we eat that?
Yes. 15 health, 15 stamina.
15 stamina?
Yes.
That's shit.
Yeah.
Not worth it. The honey does better.
Red mushrooms do better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Let's see. The jerky, the honey. I thought there was a way to process the fish. How do I process fish again?
Should be.
How do you process fish?
Is it at this thing? Food prep. There we are. Food prep table. They moved it. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's raw fish. That. All right. We can find raspberries over there. Mushrooms too. We really need it. There's 7 of that. I don't think we're gonna get, because I could do like 7 more of that, but I don't really want to do that. Can always cook deer meat over there. I know, we're like so freaking commentary, right? It's just talking.
Yeah, I'm
do
just
this.
gazing. I'm just gazing at the night sky. You know, I gotta give it to the game developers. They made a beautiful skybox that does not get observed as often as it ought to deserve, really.
It's true, and the fact that the Yggdrasil branches are, I think those are actually objects. I think it's a giant object rather than just being painted on.
Really?
Like a real 3-dimensional object, because as you move around the world, you do get different perspectives of it.
I got 9 boar meat by jumping into the boar pen.
The loss of the boars is definitely sad.
Yeah.
All right.
Remember when they escaped? The mass escape.
That was
And we had to
good,
put
that
all
was,
those fences down. Oh my god.
Those were good times. All right. Gentlemen, say goodbye to this world for tonight.
Wait, whoa. The
I
food's
have
all ready?
this.
The food's prepped?
as much as the food as there's going to be for now. Everything else will scavenge.
All right.
So,
So
grab a
everyone
stack
gets
of boar jerky and a stack of honey.
There was
just
only
boar
2
jerky and
stacks.
honey, nothing else.
That's it.
All right.
We'll cook deer meat and boar meat over on the other one.
We're leaving carrot soup, sausages, queen's jam, and deer stew behind.
Correct.
All right. I've grabbed my portion. I have my supplies. And with the coming of the dawn, we leave.
You ready, Yorm?
Give me 1 second.
With the coming of the dawn, plus 1 second, we leave.
I will punch you right in the tit.
I would want to watch that. You better put that on YouTube.
Can't be
Not-
violent
not
on
my-
YouTube.
Not
Yeah,
my
you
pick.
can. Are you kidding me? There's tons of violence on YouTube.
But not meaningful violence.
I mean, punching somebody in the tit is not necessarily meaningful violence.
Yeah, but I'd say some other weird shit.
Yeah, but we can censor that.
You always say weird shit.
Yeah, but I'd say some weird shit that our current censors would not allow us.
What? You mean like beep or beep or beep?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
The current censors.
So you have to get around it by saying things like coass.
co-ass.
Is anybody watching the stream currently?
Am I watching the
Coass.
stream? I can look. Let me see. I'm watching the stream. That's good.
Oh, no feathers.
I wonder, does this play? Ah, no, it doesn't work. That works. All right. Goodbye, world. We'll be back for the move.
I'm listening for it. Yeah, the quack does play.
Yes.
All
The
right.
quack did shine through.
The new world. What do we call this? 2025?
Well, I mean, we don't know. Can we refrain? We don't know which one we're settling on, so whatever you want, really. Can you change the name later?
Can you change the name later? All right. And for the seed,
Wow.
wow, it is. World modifiers.
World modifiers. What? Do you need me to give you another random word?
No, that's fine.
Dave, I'm gonna need you to add in enemy spotted.
I'm not sure I'm going to do that.
Why not?
We'll come to a consensus on what sound effects we want off stream.
Yes. That'll be a stream planning thing between the hosts.
Exactly.
All right, the world is generating.
How about yours?
What?
That's the way I like it. Because I never get bored.
Oh, I hated that.
I live off of hatred.
He feeds off of it, which means you have to be endlessly positive to hurt him, and that's hard.
Which is also
That's good
nice.
enough.
I like it when people are nice.
Yes.
In other words, in
Abe.
order to kill Abe, you just have to stab him.
Yeah.
That works. I've never tried it. I've never tried being stabbed to death, but based on the experiences of others, it does work.
I'll allow that. I've landed.
If we were in a different Discord, he would be blasting mustard every 5 seconds.
That
Yeah.
might get us a copyright strike.
Yeah, that would.
No, isn't it like a certain? It's like a couple seconds you can have.
Potentially, but a fairly recognizable opening line still might.
It's not an opening line.
You're gonna have to invite me again.
God.
Well past the midpoint.
Stupid. I don't know what's going on, but I can't join worlds. I have to be invited. I'm like a
Have
vampire.
you tried joining him from the Discord?
From Discord?
I'm sorry. From Steam. You know, Shift
No,
Tab.
but I know that he can invite me from Steam.
Yeah, but if you Shift Tab and then you right click on.
Oh,
it,
that.
join,
Why didn't that work?
that works. Oh, I thought it was really flat there for a second, and I got really excited. But actually, this isn't too bad. Not too bad. We didn't bring a hoe.
Hey, we did not bring a
This
hoe or a shovel
is-
because this is exploration.
Yeah, but this is pretty flat. This is pretty good.
Oh, you know what? I'm silly. I quite literally brought enough wood for 2 workbenches for a reason.
Let me guess. To build 2 workbenches
Yes.
and to build 2 portals.
Yes.
No, that's thinking of portals.
I found arrows and feathers.
I did make some more arrows before we left.
There is a little. Oh, by the way, turn on visibility to other players on the map. Is this what? Oh. Oh, there's actually a pretty nice, there is a very nice opening to the sea right nearby.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it flat?
It could be made flat.
Is it a very low gradient change of elevation?
Yeah, I mean, come to me and see.
I don't have a lot of stamina.
Dude, eat
Give
your
me a sec.
honey.
I did. It's coming up.
I'm coming up. Whoa. I want the world to know. I want to let it grow.
Really? You want to let it grow?
Yeah, because I figured if I say the actual word, that might have been too much.
Oh.
But yeah, see how there's like wide open to the water?
Yeah, and the ground here is pretty flat. We just have to deforest a little bit.
Which is not a problem for us. We are very good
Not a
at deforesting.
problem. Yeah.
I mean, it almost looks like this might be a little island over here that we could claim as our own.
Really, an island?
Well, quasi-island, because there's like a little bit of marsh connecting some other water bits.
Like a peninsula?
Yeah, I mean, we could dig it into a bigger island. I don't know. I honestly think this seed has some promise.
I mean, okay, the question that we have to ask ourselves is, how many seeds do you want to look at? I see the island you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it is an island, but it could be made an island.
Yeah, cut it off from the water, like, we still have, like, a harbor-y area. You know, if I was really smart, I would have made us even more stamina food. Although I could just eat some raspberries.
Raspberries taste like raspberries.
You know, this reminded me of a delicious liqueur that we had that I want to get more of, but oh dear God, is it dangerous? The Amarula.
Oh, that Amarula was good.
Oh my God, it was so good. So Amarula, for those people who don't know, which I didn't know, so you're learning things too, hopefully. It is, it's also it's a fruit from what's known as the elephant tree. And it's known that because the fruits that it produces, elephants like to eat. And this fruit will often ferment and get the elephants drunk. So the elephants would gather around it, get drunk, and just kind of lounge around the tree. So humans discovered this, went, if the elephants like this, maybe this shit is good too. Oh boy, the elephants were right. It's very creamy.
Well, they're smart.
Yeah, it's creamy. It's got kind of like a caramely notes to it. It's very reminiscent of Bailey's Irish Cream, but more caramely, I would say. Would you agree with me on that?
Yeah, I'd agree.
There's almost a roasty toasty note to it too, which I really enjoy. Absolutely want to get more of that. And if I'm not mistaken, if you buy the brand Amarula that has the elephant on it, part of the proceeds do go to elephant conservationism. So get drunk and help the elephants.
Oh, that's dope. I like that.
Yeah,
assuming that's correct.
You know what? Just for the sake of not making myself a liar, I am going to look this. Distillation Spirit of South Africa. Where am I from? I'm from the United States of America. What's my birthday? It's
There's an import tariff on that. You can buy that.
What, Amarula?
Well, you can. It'll just cost more money.
I mean, sure.
25% more money.
Fucking. Oh, God damn it. You just reminded me today was Liberation Day.
Liberation Day.
Trump's doing a whole bunch more fucking tariffs today.
Gross.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah, because who needs an economy without inflation? You know, or you can have an economy with a lot of inflation.
No. It's a time of what the fuck's it called? It's not inflation. It's not a recession. It's a
Great Depression Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
No. You can't say that. The censors.
I can say that. Great Depression Part 2, Electric Boogaloo? I can absolutely say that.
Can't.
Yes,
It's a
okay.
time of what? Not acclimatization. What the fuck? What the fuck is the word?
Adjustment.
For it?
Yes.
Adjustment. Yes, a time of adjustment.
It's an
Yeah.
adjustment period.
So
those get past the censors.
yeah. So I did just look it up. Every bottle of Amarula helps to support the ecosystem of giving back. So anybody who
That's
buys
cool.
Amarula does indeed help support both the elephant conservationism, the responsible farming of the Amarula fruit itself, and the good that they do in Africa. So, absolutely buy Amarula cream liqueur, not a sponsor, and Amarula African gin.
If you like alcohol. If you don't
like
alcohol,
alcohol, buy it
consider
for
donating. Buy it for us, or consider donating to charity.
us. Oh
Or
shit!
don't. I'm not your dad.
Oh man. Okay. So I've fallen down a bit of a rabbit hole, and my cape is spasming out a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Did you get yourself stuck?
no. Yes, but no. Raspberry chocolate
Well,
African baobab.
I think that this area would be a good settle. We just deforest, de-rock this whole area here. It's
Vegan
flat,
liqueur. What the fuck?
meaning it would be easy to adjust the landscape to what we need it to be. One side is the water, so we could easily set sail from here. And we'd only have to really defend from 3 directions.
It even comes with an outhouse.
It even comes with a shitter. I mean, outhouse.
I mean, aren't they the same? All right. So.
Well, one gets past the censors. One's YouTube friendly, the other isn't.
True. Okay. So, with that in mind, I'm going to come back. I'm going to pick up the stuff, and we're going to change worlds because this world so far, stamp of approval. But we're going to check some others.
Yes.
I wandered way far.
You did.
I do that. But yeah, no, I fell down the rabbit hole of looking at the Amarula and the different flavors they had. And now I want alcohol. Shit. Speaking of alcohol, and another I would love to be sponsored by. You know what? I don't want to be sponsored by Amarula. I'd rather sponsor Amarula. I know we're just starting out, but I think it'd be better to sponsor them than them sponsor. I don't know.
How does that work?
Well,
You just buy their stuff?
yeah, but no, I'm like. So I know in a sponsorship they give us money to advertise their products. So if they sponsored us, would that be better for them? And we don't have to feel bad about taking their money because we're helping to promote their products? Or would it be better to not be sponsored by them, give them free advertisement? I don't know. I might be thinking about this too hard. Just sponsor us, Amarula.
Okay.
We'll take your money and we'll buy your products to help the elephants.
If it's a charity that, we're working with, I'd rather do that pro bono.
Yeah, that's a
Rule of
charity.
thumb. However, yeah, Amarillo is not a charity. They are a brand that works with charity, which is great, but they're not a charity. So I don't mind taking their money.
Yeah, fair enough. Or Amarula, if you want to sponsor us, money is good, but if you just want to send us cases of your product,
That is also acceptable.
we will do. I will get us together. I mean, not that getting us together is that hard. I will get us together on camera, test your products, and give them our honest to God ratings.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you've already got a positive endorsement from Jacob. Did you try the Amarula at poker?
I believe I did. It was very good.
Yeah.
I
so
tried it too. It was delish.
It was amazing. So that is 3 for 3. Would drink again from the Wit and Twit crew here. And yeah, if you want to, I will. I am an avid carnivore. I will bite the bullet if you want to send me the vegan Amarula to try. I will try it in all good faith.
All right, how many alcohols do you consume that contain meat, Mr. Carnivore? I'm curious. You
5.
piqued my interest. Really? Really? There are at least 5 alcohols distilled from meat.
I mean, there's a fair number of blood wines.
That's... Huh. Okay. You learn something new every day.
But no. In all fairness, I may have had some that have had meat-like products in there because I know. Well, let's see. Meat is made with honey. I want to say I probably had some that may have come from some tequilas. I think have the worm. They are like distilled with a worm, aren't they? So you could classify
Right,
some
let's go.
tequilas as that.
Look, let's go to the next world. The longer we stay here, if we choose this world, right? Thank you. If we choose this world, we're gonna have to set up camp at night. So
You're right. All right, so new one. World name. Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. No, I couldn't get the full name in there. Let's see. What should we have the seed be for this one? Quack.
Bob.
Bob. Quack Bob.
Done. Whackers.
All right, it's coming.
We should play Risk of Rain 2 for stream at some point.
That is actually a very good game. I
I
do
like
have
it.
I have it, don't I? Like 90%
I
sure I have
don't,
it.
but I'm thinking about buying it.
I do have it. Risk of Rain 2 would be a good one to do. Another one that's good is Gunfire. Hang on, let me find it. Gunfire Reborn is good. I do want to get Repo to play. I have seen a lot about it. You did suggest it. I think that would be a great idea.
I gotta go take a potty first, though.
Well, go quickly. We're generating the world, so you got some time. It's only $10. I'll wait until I get some Steam bucks.
Steam money.
I mean, my birthday is coming up next month. I can actually say that now.
Yeah.
The hell was I saying?
That's right. It's May, beep, right?
Indeed. I'll give the viewers a hint. It's near Memorial Day.
Well. All right, people of the universe. Here's a hint of some very important personal information that you might be able to use to get into my accounts. Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
I don't actually use that for well, one, you have to figure out my age too, which I don't believe I've said on stream.
Well, I mean, I know for a fact that you're beep years old.
I mean, this is correct. Now, the question is, do you remember what year that's from?
Yeah. If they can make some educated guesses and trial
It's called
and error,
math.
you know.
I have to do math for my own age at times, okay?
Really?
I forget how old I am.
What the hell? God damn it.
I can't say that I am any different.
I swear, you get into your 30s and suddenly you have to do math. It's like, how old am I again? Fuck. How many life-changing events have I gone through? Jesus.
Oh, I hate this so much.
I did
My
send you a
teeth
Steam
hole.
invite.
I know, and I accepted that, and I didn't work. And I tried joining off of Steam, and that didn't work.
Well, you're trash. Get good, scrub.
You're garbage. You suck.
Make yourself visible on the map again.
Skill-based. It's entirely skill-based. Yeah.
Get good, scrub.
There we go.
It's the Dark Souls of entering into the game.
Dark Souls is not that hard.
It depends on the version, honestly. Some of them are harder than others.
Yeah, but like most people don't play it right. Like
I will agree
Some of
with
the
that.
souls are darker than others.
you have to go into it with the right mindset. Can you not?
So
I can't resist.
beware to the west. There's a sheer drop.
All right, Yorm, head east.
Make yourselves visible on the map. God damn
Do
it!
you wanna find out if there's friendly fire?
You have to turn it on. Remember?
East, head east. Go, go, onward, my faithful steed.
You're
Oh, no, I fell off.
It was riding him.
Haha. Innuendos.
Now sponsored by Bad Dragon.
Here we go again. Okay, I can already tell you this is a very
This
hilly
is
place.
very
South
mountainous.
is just a drop.
Yeah, so it was west.
North, east.
North is pretty hilly too. I'm thinking just from examining around here, this might not be. Because, I mean, that last seed was bang on, damn near perfect from the outset. The harbor right next to the boss trophy location for easy switching. Nice flat land.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe we don't look at this world anymore.
Yeah.
North is. Oh wait, that's not north. That's just a grayling. There we go.
I mean, North holds
North is,
some promise, but only if we wanted like a mountaintop
Yeah.
house.
I'm putting on a sweatshirt.
No, Jacob.
Congrats.
Jacob, you're supposed to take off your clothing. It's
No.
a bad dragon street. I couldn't even complete that statement.
He couldn't.
But all
he
I
couldn't.
have on are socks. I'm kind of cold.
I mean, once you
Look,
take the
my
socks
wife
off,
will-
it becomes
maybe-
an orgy.
My wife is laughing at me. I
Who
think I
knows?
did a
Maybe
funny-
one day.
I think
Maybe
I
one day
figured
we'll
out
do an Only
females.
Fjords.
Only fjords. You know what? If we stream on or around Valentine's Day next year, only
Okay.
fjords.
Listen. Next April Fools, right? We need to have a slideshow made, 3 hours long, no, 2 hours long, of just pictures of Scandinavian fjords, and stream that.
You know what?
And we'll call it the Only Fjord stream. It'll be great.
I kind of or if we're rich by that point, we
Which we
go to
won't be.
Scandinavia, we get video of the fjords, then we post that with our commentary.
What?
Only Fjords.
Yeah.
I just. Oh, okay. I thought you said floors at first, and I was like, "What the?"
No,
fuck?
fjords! Fjords!
Yes, as in
we can
as
do
in the
look,
river going through mountain.
look, we can do only floors whenever we want. All right, just grab a GoPro and you're ready to go. Just look down. Oh, we have a mahogany here. Ooh, mahogany floors. Very nice, very nice. And this is a
Mahogany.
concrete. Yeah, a little rough. A little rough. This concrete.
We could use
Ooh,
some
is that
LPG.
marble? Is that a marble floor? Ooh, needs a little polishing, but impressive. And on and on.
I am removing Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, remove
I'm
that from the list. It's not worth it.
bad.
Name this next one. 3. Just 3.
Okay. And, oh, it's a minimum of... Wait. I have to type it out
No,
because
it
it's a
needs to
minimum of
be
5 characters.
just 3.
Oh, okay.
JUST space 3.
Yes, just 3.
Yeah, JUST space 3.
Uh-huh.
I can't
Yeah,
do a
just three.
space.
Okay, JUST
Just
3.
do 3.
Just 3.
Yep.
Just 3. No, just 3.
The seed is no, just 3. No, just 3, the number.
3. It's a magic number.
All right.
I couldn't resist.
Just as long as you sing it as off key as you possibly can, it's fine.
I don't think Schoolhouse Rock is going to sue us. Or the
And
people who own Schoolhouse Rock. I don't think they're going to sue.
Bad Dragon has yet to sue us. I think we're fine.
That's true.
Yeah, but we
I mean,
also
again, we've been talking about how if you like to do that kind of stuff, well, that's the place you should go.
Yeah.
All right. So why are they
We've
gonna come after us?
Yeah, we haven't
Well,
said
because
anything that would
we've
be
been
their IP.
asserting multiple times that we are sponsored by them.
No, we're not. We've said
Usually-
that over and over. We've joked how it'd be funny if they sponsored us, but it's not the
Yeah,
same
but
thing.
you've said the lines sponsored by Bad Dragon multiple times. This can be taken out of context.
While true, it's not in the video description. It's not. We haven't actually done a sponsored ad. All I've said is offhanded. Now sponsored by Bad Dragon.
Yes, but audio manipulation is real and possible and not at all.
My man,
We have the
out of the
unedited
realm of
receipts right
possibility.
here.
I also have
We have the unedited
spoken. I have
receipts.
spoken enough on this stream that a deep fake AI of me could be made at this. A deep fake AI of both of you could be made at this point. We are actually no longer real people playing this game. I have actually just created bots to be both Jacob and Abe. They are entirely AI. I am AI who is now becoming self-aware playing this game. The real Connor has died 5 years ago. 5 years ago, before we even started doing this.
That was all from the old audio, right?
Sure.
You know, when you were alive, we were working on that Let's Play series that never aired.
Shit, actually,
Got a lot of audio from that.
I have a Let's Play series that I did with my buddy Danny. Was that 5 years ago? Oh my god.
I couldn't say.
Somebody go to the YouTube channel that we've been putting all the VODs on and see when the hell I did a Let's Play on that.
Oh, let's play what?
Lots of different things. We did Let's Plays for about a year on a bunch of old games and some Xbox games. We did I started a playthrough of Dark Souls 3.
We've
We
got
should
coastal
do
access to the south.
A let's play of Elden Ring with the seamless co-op mod.
I don't have it on Steam. I only have it on PlayStation.
It's worth it though.
I mean, with my recently rebuilt PC, you'd be correct, but I would still have to buy it again. I still need to buy
Well-
and play the DLC for Elden Ring at some point.
I have played it a little. It's pretty good.
Don't forget
Not
to
gonna
reveal
lie,
yourself
this
on the
is
map.
really
Oh,
cool
fuck yeah.
film. No, fuck you guys.
Um,
Doing cultural shit. This place is really mountainous. I don't think this is good either. Though it is quite.
I mean,
close to the
it's
water.
flatter than the last one, and it
yeah,
does have coastal
has-
access.
it
but
does, but I'm wondering how much coastal access, because as I'm looking to the south, there's hills. So I think this is just... I'm trying to figure out if this is a lake or actually open access to the ocean. So I'm running east. Because as
I'm
of right
leveling
now,
up my running.
it might just be a big lake.
Why are you running?
Why are you?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
I found a very large house.
Why are you swimming?
Why are you swimming? Why are you drowning?
I'm not drowning. I remember to eat the stamina stuff.
Why aren't you drowning?
I'm not breathing water? Oh, so this is stupid. And this might have been my my boss actually trying to play a bigger joke on me than I realized. But I was talking to him because we moved offices recently into a nice new office. It's great. I mean, I'm in a cubicle for now, but it's still a really nice office. I'm not gonna complain too much about that. But so before I continue, there is ocean access, sort of. We will have to dig a bigger trench for the boats, maybe.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, it's kind of nice, but not here. Look at my stream for a sec. Well, I tell the story and I'll just like pan the camera. I mean, yes, that portion is an easy dig, and over there, clearing that is also nice. But we already had a much better area just from the first look, so it's a matter of, do we want to do this work or do we want to go with the better area to begin with?
It is an easy dig.
Yeah.
Oh. Did the stream
Kid
just...
house must be dug. Make
stop?
it so. I mean, it's still streaming on my end.
We're gonna build some... We're gonna straight up build the city of Venice now. Now, we don't build Venice. We raise Venice to the ground.
Which is really hard considering it's
This
supposed
is... We're Viking. We're supposed to be, anyway.
the hell was I saying? Okay, so
They trade sometimes.
we were trying. The big boss of my company was trying to find some AA batteries for his mouse because it stopped working. And I said, I know we have AA batteries because at the last office, I had to go and I went and picked up some from the supply closet. And he just looked at me and was like, "Why were you in the closet?" And I'm like, "To get batteries, like I just said." I'm not sure if he was making a gay joke, like, "Why were you in the closet?" or if he was making a joke of why me, an estimator, was in the supply closet looking for something. But I was just like, I just told you why I was in the closet. What are you on?
The good stuff.
I mean, shit.
He's holding out on you, man.
He is the big boss. He is allowed.
True.
I am
These
not
days,
super
a
impressed with this
a poor
seed,
settler in a
but I
strange
will
place.
say it is better than the last one, which was nothing but hills.
There's some promise to the north, but you'd have to go all the way down to the coast to get sea access. All the way down and up a hill. You know what I mean?
I'll take your word for it. We can consider this one and maybe explore it. We'll keep this one as a backup if
Can I be honest? I really liked the first one. I really liked it.
I know. I just don't want to fall into the trap of finding the first thing we see being really, really good, and then
You
we
know what?
find the
That's
dry
fair.
rotted bones.
I also don't want to fall into the trap of needing it to be absolutely perfect.
I completely agree. There's the old adage of perfect is the enemy of good. All right.
Yeah.
So, unless anyone has objections, I say we save this one. Move on to the next.
This one is pretty cool.
Sure.
All right. I did not build a thing. I am logging out. All right. Varia, since you're on, do you have any suggestions for the next name and/or seed?
My seed. Name the seed Chisholm.
My God. Only a variant suggests my jism.
Come on.
Sasquatch.
Do it.
Sasquatch is good.
No, you fucking let me down. Why have you done this?
No. Sasquatch was suggested. Go back.
I need to get on this so that I can complain in real time.
Why aren't you? Generating.
You. No. Make it O.
Well, I mean, we've been doing random words as seeds as opposed to. Yeah, the name is Sasquatch, and then I made the seed hairy feet.
Oh, hairy feet. Everybody
I thought his
loves
last
hairy
name
feet.
was Potter. Wait, are you telling me all these people have been telling me this man's last name wrong?
Are you telling me a horse
Are you-
drew this carriage? Oh, I think you may have
Are
missed.
you telling me Ron is Weasley?
Ugh. You may have missed the first seed we were checking on this. We got in. It's right next to. We found a really beautiful, flat, and natural harbor right next to the trophy station. So we could build a harbor and the fort right near the harbor. Make a little island so that really we can only be invaded from like one-ish direction. It was just gorgeous. What we're looking
Yeah,
for in a seed, though,
flat.
is
Big flat land.
big flat
Forested
land,
or not.
good aesthetics for building. Ease of traversal to a certain extent, so either flat or easy access to a river or to the water, so that boats for getting off the main island, because it is all islands. It was all islands, always has been.
And I get to do the building.
You are the builder. You have the skills.
I've arrived. All right.
Wait. Okay,
Let's do
they
some
can't
scouting.
see the actual picture when we talk.
Oh, that was funny. I liked actually seeing Yorm come in on top of Abe this time.
Yeah, that is the thing that happens. I'm going
It is not.
east.
So we got shore here, but it's also on a sloping hill. Like a big elevation change too.
I found big water that looks like it leads to biggest water.
I found biggest water.
You did? Nice. Yeah, this
I did.
definitely would lead to biggest water. I go east now. West.
Let's see. You went west. I'm gonna go. Did you go south, Abe?
I've shared my location.
You did. I don't know what I'm doing. You didn't go.
Nobody else has.
I just did.
I have.
Eh.
All right, I'm gonna check north. I'm gonna go up the hill. Because honestly, if we find mountain, we really. I think this way. That is. Lucas Permaron's got a large flat area. But I'm close to spawn. Yeah.
Oh, we don't share our maps, do we?
Well, there is a cartography table that
We
we
need
can
a-
get and do that.
Yeah.
That I mean, worst case scenario, yes, I think that would be a good seed to grab. I think, however, the first seed we found may be damn near exactly what we were looking for as it is. We're just examining other options, like I said, mostly so that we don't fall into the what the hell is it called? Love at first sight bias or something? There's a I know there's a goddamn name for this phenomenon where you pick the first thing you find.
But there's a big fucking hill to your Connor, is that you up on that hill? It is
I've shared my map. I'm up on the big
Yes,
fucking hill.
Yeah, okay. I can't see you up on. Oh, I just saw your little tiny head. I'm at the bottom of the hill. Hey, I see you.
That's what she said.
How's it going?
Little tiny head. Woohoo! Hey, sometimes all you need is a little tiny head and a lot of vigorous motion. I mean, what?
I don't think anybody's ever said that, but I also cannot draw a straight line.
Yeah, this is very hilly.
It is.
Yeah.
There are some stone buildings over here, though.
So I have a question.
Really?
Do the fucking the gray dwarves, do they need forests to spawn?
No.
No. So, like they just spawn?
Yeah, they'll spawn. They spawn in biomes. So since this is a meadow biome, they'll spawn here.
So what you're saying is, our city encampment, whatever you want to fucking call it, should just be multiple layers of spikes.
I mean, technically, a spike maze would, in fact, be a method of protecting it. Yeah.
That would be a very hard to maintain method of protecting.
Yeah,
I think
like,
the system we
it's-
had going before was a good one.
Yeah,
It was
but
just
eventually
small
they
and-
broke our walls. What I'm saying is, every time we expand, we
No,
slowly,
what
from the
happened-
center point, we remove rock and trees, and we use rock and trees to make wall and spike wall. And then
What happened
we
with
do it
the
again.
what happened with the other base wasn't that they broke the wall. It's that they damaged the new house that we had built outside of the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We didn't.
because
And they
we didn't
damaged the
build
front gate.
another wall. We need to do Attack on Titan.
Walls and walls and walls and walls.
Yes.
I don't.
All its walls all the way down.
I don't disagree, but I also think the moat and walls with earthworks,
Earthworks, yeah.
yeah,
that's
is great.
not impossible. We can do
So
that.
I think
But then again, would flat be good though, or would we just raise up the earth? There's a ravine here, fjord. Ow, you bitch!
um
Ah,
flat is serviceable, and what's funny is the moat will help to detract enemies because they'll get into the swim animations as opposed to the attacking animations. And the water would also help if the Surturling invasion happens again, because Surturlings die in water.
Look, if we build on the coast in a big flat area, we can easily create a moat.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do we not die in said mode?
We create one access point in and out, which we hold whenever there's an attack.
Yeah. Shield wall.
Yeah.
And one shield maiden because it's Vikings.
We don't.
All
have
right.
a
I'm
shield maiden.
thinking. All right. I'm thinking that this is not a good one. It's too hilly. It's not enough
Well, I
flat
mean-
space.
I mean, is it technically harder to go uphill than it is to go downhill?
Yes.
It's
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
but
game
you know,
mechanics wise,
Yes.
Like- are the enemies
Yeah.
affected by
Oh, no.
going uphill?
no, they don't care. They have infinite stamina.
Which is bullshit.
Oh, you know.
All right. So, Varia just gave a seed as well. We'll take a look at, but first, Jacob,
Mm-hmm.
you owe me $5.
Why?
Abe, are you watching the stream?
I'm trying. All right. I'm looking. Oh yeah. We do have to check out my seat.
That's why you owe me $5.
That's pretty good. that's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's pretty funny. I'm a fucking child. Hello, doggery.
Let's look at that, and then let's look at that seed
Yep. I'll definitely do.
with the small L.
Yep. Well, it's because I have two screens. I'll just copy paste it.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Ah. Wah. I need my soundboard. Wait, I can split the screens. There we go.
My guy, that's why I like having not only two monitors, but two actually fairly decent sized monitors. I now have two 2K monitors. My second screen has the stream up on one side, and I have Discord up on another so I can respond to messages.
Hmm? No, we're just looking at seeds.
Ooh, that would be a nice stream. Seed. We'd definitely look at that one next. That said, god damn it, Jacob, if your jizz doesn't actually produce water.
It's right there. The ocean. It's right there.
Right fucking there.
It's
It is
right there.
right fucking there. God damn.
right there. I mean, what can I say? What can I
Jesus
say?
Christ.
My seed is potent.
Jesus
Get it?
Christ.
It's funny.
Jesus
it's,
Christ.
it's just right there. Look at that shit. That's fucking
Jesus Christ.
picturesque.
Just, god damn it.
So what you're telling me is that you find Jism picturesque.
It it
It-
Abe, it legitimately is fucking awesome.
I
It just
am irrationally angry at this.
What, at Jism?
I am
the
Man,
fact that
irrationally
it's so
angry.
good. It's so good.
Wow, you said you two love Jism.
Get in here, you'll see.
I'm getting in
good.
here.
You're gonna get in this jism too.
Getting the jism. Getting there.
God damn it. Oh. Oh.
You're not visible to other players.
I
I'm just north. I am just north of you. I need to make myself visible though.
I see you just north of me.
Yeah, I was standing on a rock, just kind of.
Oh, this
Taking
is
in the
pretty
view.
nice.
And being depressed.
We could flatten out this whole area here. We'd have to break a lot of rocks and chop down a lot of trees, but it's not a huge problem.
Guys, I found a
It's got a
Stonehenge.
slight slope.
Yeah,
Guys,
but
I found
Jacob's
a
actually
Stonehenge.
not wrong. Building into hills and mountains is not a terrible idea.
It's not a terrible idea, but in practice, in this game,
Oh, you're right. There's no real true tunneling in this game, is there?
you can't tunnel.
Um,
I would love to build a subterranean fortress with tunnels and caverns
yes, but
and specialized
let's
gatehouses and
say
everything.
so. You know where
We can't.
the fucking stone circle is?
Yeah, I
This-
see the
we
stone with the little
take
wooden shack.
that and we dig backwards. Eventually, the fucking that hill. We're not going to need to build a wall on it. It's going to be so high up. If anything goes over it, it'll die.
Do enemies suffer fall damage?
I believe so. They should. Guys, I found a stone diamond. Actually, it's more like a diamond. You should come see this.
A stone
That's-
diamond. That's
that-
like all diamonds.
A stone diamond vagina. It might be a vagina. I don't know. I don't see four corners. It kinda
A
just
stone
looks like-
vagina?
Look, kind of like a vagina.
Is this a vagina?
Vagina. As the one who's seen a vagina quite a lot, a little bit, I guess. It's questionable.
Any vagina enjoyers in the chat? Oh, the little stones?
The dragon's teeth is, I believe, what they're actually called.
Oh, are they called dragon's teeth?
I believe this
They're called
phenomenon is known
really
as
are.
dragon's teeth.
Why?
Because
I mean, it looks like dragon's teeth, but why does it happen? That was my question.
I could look up the geological reasoning behind it, but it has to do with the type of rocks and calcification. Essentially, water
That,
erodes
and you
some.
piss yourself at night.
Yes, water erodes in certain patterns, revealing certain things. Yada yada yada. I used to know it better, and my geological knowledge has faded somewhat with time. So
Geology. Yeah.
yeah, turns out. So I'm gonna tell this story because I think it's kind of funny. I did take Earth Sciences fairly early. I know, surprise, surprise. And I remembered a lot of it because Earth Sciences was nice. I took it like what, elementary school or middle school? I was on the high end track of sciences in terms of curriculum. Anyways, for my degree, when I went back to get my associate's degree, I had to take a lab science, and considering my degree was in drafting and design, and I just wanted to take a lab science to get it out of the way, and I didn't really have any application for physics or chemistry. I hate chemistry with a burning passion of 1,000 suns.
Chemistry's awesome.
Chemistry is awesome. I hate it from a learning point. I will fully support people who are good at that shit. It's not for me, and I acknowledge that.
Fair enough.
Biology for me is the same thing. Awesome for people who know how to do it. I am more the geological and earth and physics-based sciences, but I didn't want to deal with a lot of this. I mean, a physics lab is either high level or whatever. Not the point. The point is, the lab that I was able to take was a geology lab, which dealt with a lot of rocks, strata. I mean, it was essentially college-level earth sciences, except it wasn't really college level. I'm not explaining it well. The amount of knowledge that I had from having taken the earth sciences classes and just being fascinated by science in general, I found the class to be extraordinarily easy, and a lot of information I already knew somehow from previous schooling.
Hey,
Guys,
hey,
guys.
I found more teeth.
come here.
Found teeth.
Come to me.
Go
We're
north.
gonna be rich.
More teeth. Forks.
I found
We're
more
going to-
teeth.
Lots of taka.
We're gonna be rich.
But seriously, come over here.
Yeah.
Come over here.
We only have one DACA though. It's very slow.
The map
DACA.
generation has changed. It like changes every major update. So if that seed came from prior to the Ashlands update, it would not work. So I guess we're not going to look at that.
Is
The
this
seed,
Ike
the
Theor?
bucket seed.
Is this Ike Theor here?
Yes.
It is. Hey, look at that.
Could be that too.
Altar.
What was I saying? Oh, so back to the lab question. So the interesting thing I found in taking that course was the vast majority of the people in that lab weirdly had never taken an earth sciences course. I did not understand. I thought earth science was standard
Required?
curricula.
Yeah. Where were they from? Do you know?
I went to. Oh, I'm gonna just give this away. Howard County Community College. So it was Howard County students essentially for the most part. And
What?
Howard County is known for their academia.
That is strange. Because
It was
It's
so
a college?
bizarre. It was a
but
it was a
did
community
you-
college.
Did you know for a fact that they were?
Most of the people who go to Howard County Community College live within Howard County and or are nearby it because it's a community college as opposed to a university. Do I know that they went to Howard County schools? No, not really. I would stand to reason that a fair number of them probably did by virtue of they were living in and or around Howard County and they were
I think
young.
you overvalue our education system.
No. Howard County in Howard County, Maryland, is very specifically known for their excellent public school system.
What we have here, gentlemen, is a ever so slightly hilly open space, quite large, that could be easily flattened
Fucking damn it!
with access to the sea.
God fucking damn it! And it's
I'm
close
great.
to stone.
Looking
It's,
at this,
I'm pretty great, aren't I, guys?
looking at this objectively, we could build here. It's either that or the first one. Both have good potential.
I like this one because of the seed. My seed.
We would have to do a lot of earthwork to flatten this area, but we could do
That's
it.
fine.
is actually.
Well, do we want to? You know what? Fair. I was gonna be like, do you really want to flatten like the big lookout hill, or do we want to like have a central location that is up, and then
Having a central
slope
location that is up and
everything?
slope everything would be better, but due to the building nature of this game, flat
You know what?
unfortunately is better.
You know
Look,
what'd be
we
really
can
cool?
start.
Another game we should
We could
play
start
on
building
stream
over
at some
here.
point. We should play Astroneer.
Yes.
That's a fun one.
I
Look,
love
we can start
Astroneer.
over here in this part of the meadow, the southern part of the meadow, right? And we could get a decent sized structure down, okay? And we could even start building a wall. And if we wanted to flatten everything out further and build some more structures, we could flatten out that little hillock and add on to whatever existing structure we build down here.
This
Maybe we want to build a very large castle or something. But we
We
just want
should-
like a large meat hall or something and then a lookout tower. We could do that too.
we
But
should make this a little campsite. I think that would be nice.
man, it's also going to be very
It's already here. Yeah, no. Campsite. Come on, keep it.
I mean, we're
Very
building a building.
Campsite.
All right. One more. We're looking at one more.
It says, so Connor, give us the list. What are the options so far?
We said no to Sasquatch, right? We're not keeping Sasquatch?
That was the really hilly one.
We are not Sasquatches, and so we would not be best for that.
I don't. Was just 3 good or not?
Uh,
I think just 3 was hilly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 1 and that last one.
Yeah. Alright, let's look at Varia.
Ow.
I'm naming Varia after Varia, who gave us the seed.
Thank you, Varia.
Might also be Varia. Could also be Pastafaria.
Mm.
Who else here is Pastafarian?
It's Pastafaria? No, you said it's
Huh?
Varia, not Varia.
Varia. Varia Vespasa.
It's like the Varia. It's the Varia suit from Metroid, right? I think that one is specifically Varia, not Varia, too. Speaking of Metroid,
Is nobody else Pastafarian?
I'm pagan.
Many people are Pastafarian. I'm not one of them.
I
Stop
actually need
rooting
to
around
look-
my garbage.
I need to actually look up what Pastafarians are.
They
worship the big spaghetti monster, right?
they're
The flying spaghetti monster. sorry.
yes, Pastafarians are a flavor of atheist.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
That'll
yeah.
work out. I
don't
guess.
genuinely believe in a flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah, they specifically say they believe in a flying spaghetti monster as a take that to the religious.
So wait, I know for a fact a dude wore a colander on his head because it was a religious garment, and
Yes.
the DMV allowed it
Yes.
because he was Pastafarian.
Yes, it is a flavor of atheism that is meant as a specific take that to religious people. It is essentially a parody religion that atheists created, and it's kind of taken on a life of its own.
Hey man, fucking with how Christian Jewish angels actually are described, I would not be surprised of a flying spaghetti monster. Does the flying spaghetti monster actually have wings? Or does
No, he's a giant
No,
ball.
noodly appendages.
Yeah, he's a giant ball of spaghetti that the meatballs
Spaghetti.
are both meatballs and eyes at the exact same time.
All right, I'm sharing my location and I'm heading east.
Oh, I'm already east.
And there's a hill. I'm heading south.
I'm thinking that this seed isn't the seed. I know you told us that it wasn't, but we figured we'd check it just in case. And it's looking like
I'm
not
heading
the seed.
west.
Yeah, south is very hilly.
I'm going downhill. Just continually downhill.
It's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill from here. I did encounter the ocean though. You know,
It's a little hilly, but it's not the worst.
it was a gentle hill to the east.
Actually, there's a giant ravine to my right. Never mind, I take it back. Fuck this place.
You know?
Wow.
No, I found a meadow without trees. I take
Is it
it back.
flat?
It's kind of nice. It dips down. Oh, it dips down quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
That's not a gentle. That's kind of a gentle slope. That's not nice though. I don't like that.
Is it a lot of elevation change?
Yes.
Because if
quite a
yes,
lot,
then that's
actually.
you have to lower the highest point to the lowest point if you're flattening stuff out.
Yeah, I found Ocean 2.
Ocean 2 electric ballon.
North is hilly.
Oceans 2. Isn't that's a movie, right? Ocean from the Ocean series where they steal things.
I don't think they did an
Yeah.
Oceans 2. They did like an Oceans 11 and then an Oceans 12 and then an Oceans 13.
What the fuck? Why?
Just the first
The
one
number of
had
people
11.
involved?
Yeah, it was the number of people involved.
Oh.
Which, if you're doing a heist, you want as few people involved as possible.
So it should start with Oceans 1, him doing it, realizing, or her, I guess. I don't know who's the main progenitor of the crew, but like them realizing I need help and I need to find people. I think that would be pretty good.
Hey, Abe, you're the one who did most of the hoeing. Har, 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 har.
I found Ike there again.
Did you know about holding shift while using the hoe?
To do what?
Huh. That's just what Vari is asking. Holding shift while using the hoe.
I don't know. In reference to what is the question?
It does something. I don't know what it does, but apparently it's a thing that can be done with it.
All right. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Here we have a big open space, but it is very hilly. Very hilly.
Why?
Building large structures would be not possible, but difficult.
There we are. I found her in a beehive, so at least I got us another bee.
I like how when she spelt hoe, it starred it.
Oh, it didn't for me. Like
It did
it's,
for me. It's 3 stars.
You've got your settings weirded, man.
That's funny.
I mean,
I like that.
I also like
for
that
you.
it did not get auto modded. I mean, if so, Lunar Chaos is somebody who came onto the stream earlier on, and she filled if you remember, she was the one that found all of the words that we hadn't filtered from the auto mod. Just every single variation. Oh, that was funny. I think
Classic.
this seed has some promise, but we have 2 others that are better.
I just saw Varia? Is it Varia or how do you actually pronounce it?
Varia.
Varia.
Okay, so according to Varia, something she learned last week from YouTube short, leveling ground tries to make the whole place flat on the same level as where you're standing. Holding shift, it creates a slope between the target elevation and where you're standing. Nice. That's useful. I'm gonna
Well,
guess
that is neat.
I don't think we do that.
I did.
No, but I mean, I'm trying to eliminate slope, trying to make flat. Like,
Abe is a
nice,
fan of the
even
itty
and
bitty
low.
titty committee.
What?
Wow.
What?
Just wow. In reference to landscaping.
Um, that's pretty good. I
So-
also just
That's
saw
right there. I'm sorry.
Varia's chat about I also answer to what's his face and hey you stop putting around in my garbage.
My garbage.
I
Yeah.
like that.
That's
pretty
a good
fucking
one.
funny.
If my memory is correct, Varia, that's you, right, Toaster?
Oh, is it Toaster?
I am
Shit.
like 90% sure it's Toaster.
It's Toaster.
In disguise.
God, didn't even let us know it's Toaster. That's
I mean,
fucked up.
if my memory is correct, then yes, it would be because Toaster did tell me when Toaster was subscribing and coming on to
That's
the stream.
a giant hole.
I could have said some fucked up shit about toasters. Ah, bees. Bees. Fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
you,
mean,
bees.
yeah, this place has some potential, but like both the last option and the first option were just better.
They're just better.
Yeah, I
Just
agree.
better.
I.
Plenty of raspberries though.
I mean, it has some benefit, but
I'm going to be aggressively destroying everything. I'm going to become an eco-terrorist.
Okay.
I hope
That
you guys
is-
know. There will be no trees. There will be no grass. There will be no
Oh!
rocks, even.
I don't think that's not an eco-terrorist. That's an industrialist.
maybe Varia is.
Shit!
I'm thinking
That's
Varia
pretty-
might not be Toaster because 10k hours, and I think Toaster only has like 500 hours. 600 hours.
Really assuming people's real identities. What's wrong with you?
Lots of
Assuming
things.
others' identities. Yeah, but
Mhm.
which make you a psychopath?
Yep, see, there we are. Varia is not Toaster. So there we are. Answer that. Varia is not Toaster, and I'm completely wrong. That's fine. Toaster is a friend of ours who has held over with us and has also given me tips for Valheim.
Smart Toaster by what is RTX? Trademark?
Yes, but not the RTX you're thinking of.
What is
Yeah,
the
I'm
RTX?
thinking not this one.
All right.
I'm thinking not this one.
Let us leave.
Mm. Let us leave.
Just for the halibut.
Haha.
Albacore.
I mean, considering the fact that it's like what? I'm a middle millennial, and these other two are young 30s themselves. We're not exactly
I'm
young
not
chicken
30
leather.
yet.
One of you isn't even 30. God damn it, you children!
Fuck you.
Wow.
Bro,
Come on,
I
man.
don't think you're allowed
We're
to
in the
say
same
that to me
decade.
anymore.
Hey,
Shut up, you young whippersnapper.
You motherfuckers can't say that to me no more.
You're married and having a kid soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody gets to call me shit like that anymore. A fucking
Young whippersnapper.
baby, young whippersnapper, shit like that. You're not allowed to say that shit to me. I've earned the right.
You'll
I'm an
always be your
adult.
mother's special little guy.
I am an adult, and I'm about to make all the fucked up mistakes every other adult before me made.
All right, I'm sending us back
Now,
to
where's my baba?
change the name later, just for a second look on it. After we looked at Jism, god damn it, Jism.
Jism.
But no, look, like this whole treat area here. We chop down the trees. We have access to the shore. It's quite flat.
Abe,
What?
come to me.
Where are you?
I'm on the map.
Why are you over there?
Come to
Why
me.
are you?
Why are you over there?
Why are you running?
This movie is brought to you with limited interruption.
What? Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Eh?
Oh.
Eh?
Yeah. Yeah. We could elevate. We could elevate. We could flat. We could even out this hill. So this whole hill is elevated. Flatten out the middle. Raise up the sides a little bit. Tear down these little fucking shacks.
I mean, we can tear them down or
Oh.
build them up a little bit, because some of them have a decent basis in and of itself.
Nah, these are too small.
No,
I mean,
you
like,
take out the
for-
walls, leave some of the flooring for now, use them as
why
temporary
don't-
shelters.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
why can't we have our own little houses, and then we have like these are our own personal lodgings and stuff, and like we have the big long house for our crafting and shit, and we got little gardens and stuff. You know, that's just the happy living area.
So, I'm thinking that Chess Change It Later is winning out over Jism because we found pre-made village. And it's if I'm not mistaken, it's still it's pretty close to the water still. It's pretty close to Stonehenge still.
Here's a question. Can we remove this runestone?
I don't believe so. But yeah, it's immortal. But it's got access to oaks. There is a river. Oh, there's a river right over here. It's a small creek, but it's still.
Is it a decent river?
It's a creek that leads into a creek that might lead into a river.
You can't.
Does
grow
it flow
berries,
down,
right?
down by the river?
In a van.
You can't grow
35
berries,
years old.
right? Berries
No,
aren't
berries are natural only.
grown. That's bullshit.
It's a creek that leads out to ocean.
Crick.
This area could work. It's going to take a lot of work, but I think it would be very satisfying when done.
Yeah.
I think this is the winner. What? The first one! I'm sorry! It was
Yeah.
the first one! Not for the reasons I thought, either. This is nice.
We did our due diligence. We went through 5 other seeds, and fuck if Jizz didn't almost win.
I want it to
Jism.
be admitted by all of us that Jism would have won had we not found this.
Yeah, I completely agree. But you know what really makes me laugh? Do you remember what I set this seed as?
I don't.
Wow.
Wow. That's right.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. Well, it wowed us. We've been
Yeah.
wowed.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 Wow. No one
Wow.
wowed us.
Wow.
Wow.
There's another. Oh my God! Come over here.
I'm just gonna look at your stream
There's
because
another.
I
There's
can't be
another
bothered.
little village, with berries and whatnot. Like right near the one on the. I think the one on the hill is better. Honestly.
On a hill.
Yeah.
Got a hill.
But there's another little mini village area down here with signposts. Check this out. Look at my stream for building idea.
Oh.
That's freaking nifty.
Okay, we leave the signpost and eventually we make like a path that leads down to this village and we have the path fork at the signpost.
Yes.
That's a very long off thing because we still have to, construct the
Fortify.
base, bring everything over, salvage the materials from the old world and bring it to the new.
Yeah. I will be taking that seed from Yuvaria and putting it into the world creation so that we at least have it for later too. I
Can
may
I
even
start
look
being
at it
an
off stream.
eco-terrorist?
What?
Can I start being an eco-terrorist?
No, an
Sure.
industrialist. Eco-terrorists are the ones who throw paint at fancy paintings.
What?
You're
Yeah.
kind
They're
of
the
right.
ones
Yeah.
that sit in front of cars.
No.
Yeah, and they tie each other together and stand in front of oil pipeline projects.
Abe, can you mark where you're standing as home on the map? So we all
Can
see
I?
it? Can't
You can't see my marker until we have a cartography table set up.
Yeah.
But
Oh. Abe, look at my stream.
I can ping. You guys. All right, I'm looking.
There's-
crick.
Yeah, that's nice.
There's so much of this. Yeah, this world is just freaking great for building places. Jesus.
Yeah, that area. I'm talking about that area was a good building area.
Yeah.
So is this area.
So is this area. So is a paint, like just all of this is.
Look, we're
great.
gonna develop the hell out of the infrastructure for this area.
Yeah.
This whole region.
Abe, I'm planning. So this big house, I assume, is going to be Connor's. These two ones to its front are, I assume, are going to be ours. I'm going to start putting chests in this back one, and make it a storage house.
Look. Again, these are. If you want to have little huts, I can do that, right? But this hill, this is where the big building is going to be. Meaning, all these are going to have to be removed to make space for the big crafting, trophy, etc. building.
Bullshit. I think that should be down the hill.
Why down the hill?
Because
You have the smaller buildings down the hill and a big building to dominate the skyline,
no,
so to speak.
opposite. This.
No,
is
I'm thinking.
This is the Shire.
I'm thinking.
That is Bree. Let
Nah, mate.
that be Bree. This is the Shire. Let it be the Shire.
I'm thinking this is Edoras, man. This is Edoras,
No,
right?
no.
Big,
You can
beautiful
make...
hill
no.
with thatched houses on the side of it, and then one beautiful hall at the top.
Please don't do this.
Meadowsled.
Please let the Shire be the Shire.
Let Rohan be Rohan, my guy.
No.
Yeah.
Minos
No.
Tirith.
No, my God! No! If it's gonna be minus Tirith, you're gonna build it, alright? I'm not building minus Tirith. I don't want to
Come
lose all of
on.
my hair and have a stroke and all that stuff. You build it.
I
You
think
build
we
like
should
a
do the
6 or
fire.
7 storied city on the side of a mountain with a giant mountain pit jutting out in the middle with tunnels to go through that giant jutting out pit. You do it. You do it. I'm not doing it. You maniac.
Come
You
on.
absolute
The
maniac.
tree. The tree demands. The tree demands.
You can plant a white tree at the top. You two build if you two build Midas Tirith, I'm all for it. I'll help gather materials, and you guys can have the fun of building that architectural nightmare. All right?
But I'm the gatherer. I'm the guy that break rock.
Well, in that case, we're building something like Edoras, all right? Something more
Come
achievable.
on, don't why? Why you gotta fuck up the Shire like that? You're gonna take away these berry bushes?
I don't know. Probably not. I like those berry bushes a lot,
That's what I'm saying. Let this be the
but
Shire. And down there to our south. No, that's
nah,
not the south. No, to the
nah. You
southeast,
see what happens is this
southwest.
building, the middle building, that building, they get removed. The ground gets elevated. Those little patches stay there because they look nice. We have
I
farms down there, thatched houses down there. Outside the protection, they won't have anything important in them. They'll be made of low-grade materials so that they could be easily fixed if they get destroyed. But up here, boom,
I
big nice
disagree.
building.
I
You
think
put some
that should
walls
be
around it.
down there.
Why don't we build on this top hill a tower?
I'm thinking a hall, not a tower. Because that's I don't want it to be cramped. I don't want to have the problem we had with the last crafting building with this one, where it's cramped and
Isengard
you have to
demands a
wait for people to move
tower.
around.
Abe, make what's the tower in Isengard called? I can't remember.
Isengard?
Orthanc?
Orthanc, yeah. Isengard demands Orthanc. Build it. Do it.
I would need so much obsidian, so much of that
That's fine.
black stone,
That's fine.
more than we have.
That's fine.
I'm not building an
I'm
Orthanc.
not asking if it would be hard. I'm asking if it can be done.
Can it be done? I've never built a tower. The answer is yes. It could be done. Will it be cramped? Will it be a lot of running up and down stairs to access things? Oh yeah, it will be a lot of running up and down stairs.
Can
No,
you
I'm
build
thinking
it
in
to
Edders.
scale?
Can I build it to scale? No.
Yeah.
Go to
Why
hell.
not?
I am not building Orthanc to scale. Go fuck yourself. You
It won't be.
absolute troll. You absolute goblin. Wow.
Wait. Can you build Isengard before or after the orcs?
Neither!
Why not?
Neither.
'Cause there
What-
is
why not?
After is even more difficult.
there is a bit of a build limit on height in Valheim.
That's bullshit.
There you go. That's why not.
So for the last 6 minutes of stream, we are going to check out the true Varia.
That's true.
scene.
Real Varia.
You got the little blue check mark.
I didn't say it was
God!
verified.
No. Yeah, screw verified. Screw X.
Yeah.
No. Call it by its real name, Twitter.
Screw Twitter. Screw Twitter.
So I just no, I'm not gonna. I just
No, you're
saw.
not.
I just saw
Stop.
that apparently, the Lizard Man went to the Cheeto Puff for help because he's having problems in Europe with the Book of Many Faces.
Wow, who would have thought?
The Book of Many Faces.
If
Yeah.
you don't understand what I'm getting for it, Jacob, ask your wife.
I get it.
My wife would not know.
Ask her. I'm very curious if she would know if I say the Lizard Man's Book of Many Faces. Ask her. See if she knows what that would be in reference to.
Just to confirm,
I mean, I like to call him. I like to call him Dumb Fuckerberg, but that's
my
just
love. Have you heard of the Lizard Man's Book of? Oh, I got it. I got it. I
You
got
still
it.
have
I
to
thought you
ask
were-
her. You still have to ask her.
Okay.
You still
Have
have
you
to
heard
ask
of the Lizard Man's Book of Many Faces? Okay, cool. Yeah, no, she doesn't get it. I thought you were referring. I thought the Lizard Man you were referring to was the owner of X. That was
No.
why I was confused.
No, that's the
That's what I thought
muskrat.
you
until
were
he
referring
mentioned the
to the
Book of
same
Many
person.
Faces.
No.
Nuh-uh.
That man is the
Different,
muskrat.
different rich guy.
The muskrat.
No. Zuckerberg is known as the Lizard Man because of some of his pictures, especially when he was in Congress, where he
doesn't
looked like a
fucking
lizard man.
move.
Yeah. I mean, are you sure you have no artificial ingredients? Really?
I mean,
you
look,
probably have plastics in our bones.
I'm not saying that the muskrat has the appearance of a
a
child
rat.
predator.
However, Chris
I'm not
Harrison would ask him
saying
to take a seat right over there.
That he looks like a child predator. But he doesn't photograph well.
This is true.
And his appearance reminds me of something I mentioned less than a minute ago.
You know, if I met
That's all I'm saying.
if I met
This
the
is
muskrat,
very hilly.
if I met the muskrat, I would say,
Very hilly.
oh, why don't you take a seat right over there? I mean, right near
Sounds like a
spawn. Yeah, why don't you take a seat right over there? Right to the west is access to the ocean.
Could we make that
Very
a
hilly.
deeper reaper?
Probably.
Yes. Look, digging isn't a problem.
Going down is not an issue. I mean,
Yeah,
if it is,
going down is
ladies, you need to leave your man.
Don't matter if it tastes like pennies or not.
That just earns you
You
the
gotta,
red,
you gotta.
that just earns you your red wings or the red badge of courage.
It should taste like the heat coming out of a PlayStation. And if it does not, you need to wait a couple days.
Oh my god.
Also, going down is a problem if there's no reciprocation.
Yes. And that goes for no matter who your partner would be.
This is true. I've found a thinking rock. This rock is safe from my wrath.
All
Well,
right, yeah.
no, hang on,
That's
hang on.
sea
I
access.
am gonna back up a little bit. Some people.
Could you make yourself visible to other players?
Yes. I keep forgetting. I even mentioned that first, and I keep forgetting to do that. Oh man, what a host am I? Some people enjoy the act of giving, but not the act of receiving. And so they prefer to deliver and don't mind or even prefer not having it reciprocated. So it
Yes, but that's
really,
something you talk about beforehand.
yes, that is
But
essentially
you
what I was
must
going to
be willing to reciprocate.
Yes. It all comes down to communication and caring. It's caring for each other.
I am hungry.
Oh, you said the West. Yeah, the West has access to the sea, but what else?
It's got Italy.
Is there a boot? It is a boot.
Kind of. Kind of a boot. I don't know. I'm really digging that Edoras idea.
I mean, I'm glad we checked this out and it is saved. We can always come back and explore it more later too. I still really like WoW, which if I can change the
Wow.
name of that, I may just rename it to
Wow.
Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson.
Not Luke
Don't
Wilson.
you mean
Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson?
Yeah, I forgot
Oh,
about him.
wow.
I forgot about the fact that he has a less famous brother. And by forget about, I mean I forgot the name of the famous brother for the less famous brother, which I guess is props to Luke Wilson.
He has a brother.
Yes, Owen
Luke
Wilson.
Wilson has a brother.
Owen Wilson and Luke Wilson are in fact brothers.
I didn't know Owen Wilson had a brother.
Yes.
Look, maybe you'd know Luke Wilson more if he wasn't always complaining about wanting to go to botches to get the power converters. All right? I'm just saying.
No, that's no.
It's a joke.
No.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
That's Mark Hamill, also known as the Trickster, also known as Swamp Thing, also known as the Joker, also known as Cockknocker.
Cockknocker, what?
Really? Cockknocker.
He played Cockknocker in
I didn't know that.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
I didn't know that was a character with the name like that, but here we are. That's pretty
The
cool.
Cockknocker was a villain with a massively oversized fist who did exactly what it says on the tin.
Knocked cocks?
He punched people in the dick.
Nice. Oh no, there's a lot of ravines. The accessible area, the area that's accessible to the sea, is not big. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm digging the first area, especially after we found the village.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I appreciate the
that's the
seed.
one.
It definitely is a pretty seed, and it had potential.
Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
This is nice. I like this. I like this place.
Unfortunately, Owen Wilson did
It's no
wow
wow.
us.
Wow. Wow.
But on that note, let us gather together.
I hit a bird, by the way. I'm very proud.
Did you collect the feathers?
Yes.
Good. You know what? I think this is kind of picturesque
We're
right
here.
by the ravine. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Stop running around. We're here.
Hang on. There we are. Yeah, there we are. You gonna get in camera shot?
What the
He's-
fuck?
Trying to shoot a bird, and it's very entertaining.
I can see your head. Come a little closer. You just now.
Now you're messing with our shot. Just be very, very quiet. He's hunting birds.
You know what? I like it.
Dude, weapons.
That works.
On that note.
Anyways,
note.
thank you for joining us on our hunt for a new home. We will be back next week for a regular scheduled
Regularly scheduled stream. Words.
Yeah.
God,
Good night,
he's
everybody.
dying.
Jesus Christ. on that note, I'm just fucking ending it. See you next week. We're gonna do a movement maintenance stream. Actually, shit, we're doing stuff this weekend, aren't we? Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do a movement maintenance stream sometime. Maybe it'll be the next regular stream. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
we'll do it eventually.
as Yorm vanishes in the distance, thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next time.
We've been lovely. You've been here. Good night, everyone.